We are
We're here.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Me too. I've been looking forward to today all week.
Oh, yay. I'm so excited.
I love Cougar Talk, and I'm so excited to talk to Melissa. It's going to be so fun.
I know. So, Melissa, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah. I have to keep checking my teeth. I'm over here eating some trail mix. So I'm always eating. Actually, you're never eating or drinking anything. I'm always like,
I wish I was drinking something right now. But
I already did that. I ate a whole sleeve of Girl Scout cookies.
Yum. I totally did not get any this year. I'm so sad.
I got a lot.
On Girl Scout cookies. I mean,
I buy them and freeze them. I just put them in the freezer.
Usually, like, I bank on seeing some of them at our grocery store, and this year I saw nobody. And usually I will stock up and buy, like, 10 boxes and, like, freeze some even. Like, I didn't see anybody this year. It was so sad.
Yeah, usually there's somebody at work that will sell them, but she didn't have them this year. I was lucky that I know somebody that has little kids still that sells them. Yeah, you know, my kids are older, so I'm always looking for somebody that can cream. You gotta eat Girl Scout cookies.
My first thought was I need to find a little kid. Then I was like, that just sounds so bad.
I just want cookies, I swear.
I just want the Girl Scout cookies. I need some friends.
They stand outside the grocery stores and stuff too, but I haven't seen them at all.
Yeah, like I said, that's usually what I'm looking for and hoping for. We usually have some. Like every weekend, they'd be posted there. Nobody was posted there this year.
We have them everywhere. There's Girl Scouts like all over. Yeah.
Dang, buy like 20 and ship them to me.
I will.
I think you can go online though. I think you can go online and buy them.
Yeah, you buy them my kids.
Well, I'd buy them from your kids for sure.
Oh, okay. You sell them?
Yeah, my kids sell them.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you like trail mix? What's your favorite trail mix?
Who, me?
Yeah, what's your favorite trail mix?
I like, what's the one I like? I used to eat it all the time. It has M&Ms in it. It's got I think I don't remember what we used to get. I think Walmart or something like that is a huge bag, but it has like peanuts, M&Ms, raisins. Uh-oh.
Did it run away?
Is it this one?
Yes. Is that the one that has the macadamia nut in there? And
I have both. I've got the indulgent and the mountain.
One of them has chocolate chunks in it too. Is that the indulgent one? Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Ashton, what's your favorite trail mix?
So I don't know what it's called, but I found this one once before, and it has like cashews in there. It had big cashew pieces, and then these big like caramel balls with chocolate on the outside.
Yeah.
And then like peanuts and some like, but that's like the big cashews and the caramel balls were like my favorite to like eat together and make a sandwich.
Oh, is that like in one of those packages like that?
Yeah, it was in a package like that. I think it was at Target.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was called, but it was my favorite.
Honestly, I like anything with nuts in my mouth.
Of course you do.
Of course.
Saltier the better.
Yeah.
Nuts in my mouth. Any flavor.
Any flavor.
Any size.
I just like nuts. I just like nuts.
Well, just don't choke on them.
D's. I like D's nuts.
It's only happened once.
D's nuts.
Yeah. D's nuts.
D's nuts.
Hey! Our Facebook didn't show us who it is, but hey.
I know it doesn't tell. Does it not tell you?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, sometimes they have to like accept StreamYard to like access their stuff in order to show who was on.
Yeah. But then on YouTube, the ones watching from YouTube, I don't think they have to accept anything.
No, I think YouTube's will just show up, I think. Oh, there's Lori.
Check that out.
Lori, we were just talking about nuts.
Hey.
Speaking of nuts and the cracker.
Lori's our nutcracker. Ashton told me not to choke on her nuts. I mean, or these nuts. Oh my gosh, it's Katie.
Oh, hey, Katie.
Oh. She's so cute.
I know. We love nuts. We're just talking about it. I sound Irish.
No, you know what else I do like though? I don't know if you guys have them there. I'm sure you do. I think they're Blue Diamond, but they're the Blue Diamond brand where you can get them flavored. And I get the one, they're so hot, but they're so good.
The wasabi bacon ones?
Yes. The wasabis.
Ooh.
Like that will clear your sinuses. Like that.
Mm.
Those are really the almonds. They're almonds, but they're flavored. You can get like barbecue, I think, or we've got a couple different ones we've tried. They're expensive, but so worth it. They're
My
really
husband
good.
loves those.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, they're the cocoa. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I'm behind. It's been a while since I've had them.
Yeah.
They're really good though. A good snack.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Gotta get up to date on your nuts, Melissa.
No, I'm way behind on my nuts.
Go get some nuts.
Right.
Go get them nuts.
So, why is this? Okay. Let's talk about this gorgeous cover. Where is it going? There it is.
Veil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Y'all, that book.
I just love stalkers. Like the minute I see that on there, I'm just like sold.
Yeah.
So
lovers. Hello.
Well, okay. So what's the funny story about that book is that, who was one of my author friends said, we're doing an anthology. Come join. We need one more person. And I'm like, I don't write dark. And she's like, here's your chance. And I'm like, okay, challenge accepted, whatever. So I started writing this story and I had a whole bunch of alphas because I don't write dark. So I needed some extra help. So, I don't know. We started writing this story and it just like got so out of started getting really long. And you only have, anthologies, you only have 15,000 words tops or something like that you can write, something like that. And I was
10 to 15 usually.
Yeah. And I was like, there is no way that I am going to finish the story up now. So one of my friends came over and I was like, please don't kill me, but I'm going to have to change this story. And I literally had 5 days to write this story. So I did. I wrote it in 4.5 days. And it came out to 22,000 words.
Yeah.
And I begged them to not kick me out or cut it because there was no way to fix it. I mean, there was no way of cutting anything out. So then it worked. It was, because I like to have an ending. Personally for me, I can't write a story without an ending. I can't write that, leave it hanging.
The happy for now endings.
Yeah, pretty much. And so it worked. And then a lot of people kept asking if I was going to release it on its own. And I was like, I'm working on it. And I did. I would pick away at it a little bit at a time. And I finally, 2 years later, I finally did. Or 1.5 years later, something like that. I think it came out, the very first story came out in 2021. So I turned it in 2020 and it came out 2021. And then I worked on it a little bit more and then I released it last year. Yeah. It's cute. It's a cute story. It's very
cute.
steamy.
Stalker, romantic.
It's stalkery. It's very toucher and die kind of. It's got a lot of little twisty turns. Yeah, I just played around with it a little bit. It was a fun little story to write. So I think that's the fastest. That's the fastest book I've ever written.
I can't with Melissa. It's a fun little story.
I was like, the stalker gets me. I'm like, the tagline, I was her fantasy. It's like, well, what is the fantasy? I want to know.
Y'all, we've already got.
I should have gave that to you. It's shameless. I'm in watching y'all.
I love how Katie's already naked and wet.
See, she should have this book.
We haven't even moved into Cougar Talk already, and she's already prepared.
Katie, I love you.
Oh my gosh. Well, next time you're at a signing that I'm at, I'm looking for this one. You have to make sure.
I'll send you one. I think I have some here. I have to send you one. I think Gail got a different book, but yeah, I think I ran out of these. I think I only had these sold really fast because it's a 48,500 words. So it's a full story, but it's a quick story. It's like a nice
That's fine. I got 3 kids. I got to read quick.
Yeah, exactly. I stay that way. So yeah,
we need to make sure we're all at a signing together next
I
year.
keep missing you guys. I was supposed to go to one with Katie in August. But I had to back out of that. I hate doing that. Like I get so stressed. I stress myself out with that. But I have a lot going on. So I had to.
We need to plan one for next year.
Mm-hmm. Or y'all could just come to Florida.
Come visit Florida. Don't twist my arm, you know? Like,
well, okay.
All right.
You insist.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing Denver next year. But you guys already did Denver, didn't you?
I did.
I have not.
I do Denver. I really wish I could, but Denver tries to kill me. I don't survive well in that altitude.
I was going to ask you about that. That scares me. I'm going to have to train.
And
train for that.
And the lack of humidity. Like I didn't do well.
I hope my Florida body will handle that very well. I hope it does well.
It'll suck it right out of you.
Talk to Katie. Katie was at Denver, and she's from Florida. Yeah, just talk to her.
I will.
Yay! Yeah, we should just do our own thing in Florida.
I just think that I live in the wrong state, and I need to be in Florida or I need to be in Arizona, and we've already talked about this. I just need to be somewhere warm.
I'd like to go to Arizona. Oh, so thirsty.
Yeah. So bring some water.
Well, that's all I do. I drink a ton of water anyway. Are you on my?
Look how cute her Instagram is, Ashton. Look at this.
Of course it is. Look at how cute it is.
Look how.
I know it's all nicely done. I was looking at it earlier. I was like, this is just going to be pretty.
You can thank Carolina and Stevie for that.
It's so pretty. Like
that's the book you have, Gail.
Actually, I have.
Yeah. That's the book.
Cute.
Look at it.
That is my favorite book that I've ever written.
Wait, hold on.
I wrote that book in 2 weeks. That was so much fun to write.
Isn't it so cute? Look.
I love that. Is that the original cover or an alternative cover?
That's the alternative hardback.
Okay.
The other one is.
Oh, it's a hardback. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, hard.
So I don't know that I have any more of those. I don't think I have any paperbacks of those, but that one was so much fun. I was so excited when I finished that book.
It's adorable. It's so cute.
It was so funny. Like when I wrote it, I was getting so mad, like doing my research. My husband's like, why are you getting so like hot about stuff? And I'm like, because I don't know if you read it, but like she's a social media influencer.
No, I was gonna tell me what is it about? Yeah, tell me.
So she's a social media influencer
on TikTok.
So I create.
I like have a love-hate relationship with TikTok. Like I love to watch it, but I hate to be on it. So
yeah. Well, I create my own stuff because of just any issues. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably have seen this, or you maybe have it happen with your books, but I like to create my own worlds because if something doesn't fall in the line of something that is real, like I say Target sells ices and they don't sell ices or something, then someone says, well, Target doesn't sell ices, but you said it in your book. So I like to create my own stuff. So my social media on there is called sBookBelles. So it's like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. It's a big, just one thing. So I just created my own, so I can do what I want with it.
Yeah.
So she's a social media influencer on sBookBelles, and she has a lot of followers because she's been planning her wedding and she's marrying this football player who's like the golden boy or whatever. Well. So she was getting packages delivered to her and they were disappearing. So she got the doorbell camera. And so when she goes to lunch or whatever with her family, it videos her fiance cheating on her. So when she comes home and she's looking for her shoes that she was going to wear for their rehearsal dinner, she can't find them, but they showed delivered. So she goes to look at the camera and then all hell breaks loose. And then it goes, so I don't want to ruin the story, but that's how it starts. And she is a badass. She is like,
so is this like romantic suspense or is it like,
no, this one is more of I don't like to call myself romantic comedy because I feel like when you do that, people expect to laugh. I would prefer to surprise them with laughter, instead of them saying, hey, this isn't very funny. You called it a rom-com. So I would rather just like write little funny parts in there and then let it just be what it is. But it is funny to me. I thought it was funny. But so the main character is actually the owner of the football team.
Oh.
Yeah. So it gets they meet in Vegas. And it's like one of those, like get drunk in Vegas, get married type things, but it's very funny. Like just how they just do it. It's not an insta love. It's an insta lust. Katie, I'm looking at Katie's thing. She's silly.
I know. I'm trying to figure out me too. Wait, which part did she jump in on? Me too. The get married in Vegas or about writing?
She's so silly. She cracks me up. Yeah. So, so she ends up hooking up with the owner of the football team, and then like it just gets all over social buzz, and there's like that, they're all in her business, and like it's just very funny. And the story is written. The chapters are written with like social media posts. So it's like every move they make, it's like, that kind of stuff. So it's cute. It's very cute. I was very excited about that. It was funny because I was actually writing a different book, and the main character in that book was a side character in the book I was writing. And that was part of a collaboration. So they were both due within like a certain timeline. And the character in the other book, the one in Mr. Bad Influence, it was in my ear, and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to write this story. So I like called the editor. I'm like, I'm going to do a switcheroo here. Let me just like do this one real fast. And I actually did. I wrote it really fast because it was just there. I wish I could do that with all my books.
Right? I wish I could.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But I was like so excited when it was done. I loved it. I was like, I wasn't even nervous. I think that's the only book I was never nervous about releasing.
Yeah.
But the side character in that book, his name is Cannon. He's the one in Vale. So they're friends. So like they're two different standalones, but they're
kind of intertwined a little bit.
All in the same world. Yeah. So
I need to get it. It sounds good.
Yeah, they're fun. They were fun to write. Yeah.
And
for show.
Like on your website, it's
I haven't been on there in a bit.
Everyone says that. It makes me feel so much better that I'm not the only person who doesn't update my website every week.
Look at these freaking covers. Okay? Mm-hmm. Like how gorgeous are these?
Best money I've ever spent.
Yeah, I am obsessed with these covers. And
thank
I really
you.
love
she did so good. I've been writing. So I published 6 years ago, back in March, was 6 years. And it was funny because like, I just wrote a book, and like, I had no author friends, nothing. I knew nothing about writing or publishing or anything. I had nobody. So one of the authors that I read a book, I just was like, let me just look. And I looked at the back of her book, and I found an editor. And I'd already paid a local editor, and she actually ripped me off. That was the first, it was $600. It was the first, $600. I didn't know any better, I know. And so I was like really upset. My husband's like, figure out what you got to do. We'll figure it out. We'll get it worked out. Cause Jaybird is a very big book. Yeah. So I went with Hot Tree Editing, which she was so great. I still use them. I've been with them ever since then. So, anyway, so as we're going through, and I finished that book, I finally found like a writing coach, and I was like, I released it, and she's like, okay, so what's next? And I was like, I have to write another one. So I was like, can't we just keep this one and leave it like it is? And she's like, no. So then we just started going from there, and I, built up a little team and had, like my little like sidekicks, and I honestly could not do it by myself. I do have a lot of people that, that help me, read for me or give me their opinions or, steer me in the right direction when I get a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah,
you gotta have those.
So the covers, but what I was going to say is the covers, like every time I would release a book, I would pick a cover, and then it was like I was getting like away from it, and I was like, they don't look, because it's, I can't just throw a man with a a naked chest on there, because that's not what they're about. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love those covers too, but they don't fit that series,
Yeah.
So it was very hard. So when I told her what I wanted, and she sent me the first 3, I literally like cried. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my gosh, she got it. Like, she nailed it. I was so amazed. I was like, everybody's going to kill me for changing the covers again. But like, it wasn't even about that. It was just about finally making them a series to look like a series.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful. She did such a good job.
They are very nice. I love them.
Thanks. There's the other one, Mr. Bad Influence. Yeah.
God, I need to read both of those. I'm so excited.
Yeah, those are standalones and they're short. So, and you don't have to worry about like if you've read something else or whatever. But yeah, who did my my website is Melissa Teo at Booksmacked, the Bang Group.
Oh
Yeah. She did my website. She's very good. And every once in a while I'll beg her to fix something or to change something, just because I'm not real good with that stuff. She did an amazing job. I'm always happy with her when she does that stuff.
Yeah,
I just need to update it. Thanks.
Yeah, and these are just gorgeous.
And then can people buy paperbacks off of your website?
They can. I just need to update it. I just haven't like updated it since Shameless. I got cleaned out at Shameless.
Good.
So, yeah. Good. So I just need to update them. But yeah, I have a few here. I just need to update them and go in there and do it. I'm just being lazy.
I know. I haven't updated mine either. So
yeah, I have some, but I just need to order some more. And the only thing is too, is I have I created a library in my house. So we have like a main living room here, and then we have a family room. And so the family room is like back that way, but the main living room is right outside the door here. So I put bookshelves around the walls and my couch, and like I built this big cabinet for all my swag and stuff. So it's dusty, like from him doing the kitchen, it's dusty. So I don't want to put any books out until I can wipe everything down, because it's like everything that I've already put out and like had it all nice, it's all covered in dust now, and I got to go back and take it all down and wipe it off. But yeah.
That's so
once
all exciting. I want a library.
Some pictures.
We'll have to. That's like one of my dreams, is to have a library someday.
It worked out. It was nice. And I don't, like I said, I told you guys I don't really watch a lot of TV. So it's like the perfect little area right there.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it. Awesome. Still, so where do you normally do a lot of your writing at?
In this room. This is okay. So this is my writing room. I don't know how much you can see from where you're sitting from, but this is like just a little like space. And then I have like a barn door over here. And then, like I said, all my books are out there, but I just kind of come in here, but it echoes. It's kind of echoey in here. So I use these a lot. Okay. So I don't have to hear everybody.
Right. What is your favorite writing snack or drink?
My favorite snack. I try not to snack at my desk.
Oh, wow.
It's very hard to lose. I try not to. I didn't say I didn't.
That's impressive.
Send her some of those almonds and she will.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, I was just snacking.
Well, it was very hard to lose the book weight. I call it book weight after, when you're writing and it's like trying to lose that book weight. Instead of baby weight, book weight, like all the time. Book weight
is harder to lose than baby weight.
Mm-hmm. So I usually will do like, what I'm addicted to? I don't know if you guys have it there, but it's this goat cheese, and it's blueberry. It's rolled in like blueberry. And these
I've never had it before.
It's so addictive. I can't even get to it. My husband eats it before I can get to it now. But yes, it is so good with like these multi-grain crackers. So I do like that sometimes. Or what is it? Like just like I'm trying to be really good. I'm older, so I gotta like watch it. But like I'll get some fruit or I got like protein chips and stuff like that because I have like this meal plan I'm on. So I'm trying to be good, but I do kind of snack here and there. My favorite drink, I have either a watermelon sugar-free Monster or water. I have like water. I have like these little electrolyte watermelon flavored electrolytes that I put in my waters. So
okay,
yeah.
All right.
I try to stay hydrated.
Good. That's good. What do you keep in your writing space to help you stay focused?
Yeah, tell us your secret.
Yeah, how'd you write a book in 5 days?
Because I didn't want to let anybody down. So that was more about fear. That was fear-based. To stay focused, I sprint a lot lately. I've been like, even though I'm not really sprinting, I have a sprinting partner. So like right now I'm working on the second story to the Mr. Bad Influence story. I have 2 books coming out of that. And so I have a couple of author friends. I'm like, are you writing today? You know, like just so that I can have somebody hold me accountable. But for the most part, that's pretty much it. I have a horrible attention span. That's why everybody calls me Squirrel. There's a reason for that. No, it was getting so bad. Yeah, like I just like would get like, you know, just like start messing with things. I'm like, stop it. but yeah, it's true. Like, stop. I'm yelling at myself. And if I get like that, if I get too antsy, I'll just get up and like walk around for a minute, stretch or whatever, and then I come back and focus again. But and it helps to have alphas too. Like if they're waiting for me, then that like will make me that will make me do it too.
Because someone's like, well, you're like someone's waiting on you.
Yes, exactly. That helps. Nice. It's always good to have a little sidekick here and there. The problem is that I work, so I only can write on the weekends or at night. But I'm so tired at night. So the weekends, you know, I don't want to like bug anybody. You know, everybody wants their weekends to do their own thing. So I'm just like, anybody around? So I try to just get like an author friend, you know, are you sprinting today? Are you writing today? Whatever. And then we just kind of hold each other accountable. Even if I'm just like reading what I wrote, at least I'm sticking to what I'm doing, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it works. It's good to have a buddy.
Yeah.
For sure. So if you guys ever need to sprint and you're looking for somebody on the weekend, I'm probably here.
I was like, that would be me probably, because I had the same. I can only write in the evenings or the weekends usually. Yep.
I'm a good cheerleader. For sure.
What is your schedule like when you're writing a book?
Well, I've stopped giving myself deadlines because I'm always bad about them. I never meet them. I'm always like stressing myself out, and I just don't like to do that anymore, especially with the Veil. That was the last one that I just was like, no, never again. So now I'm just writing them, and when they're ready, then we'll go from there. And I even picked up a second editor too. She actually did Veil, help me with Veil. Brittany Van. Do you know Brittany Van? Oh, well, anyway.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've
running Bookworm.
Yes. Yeah.
She's great. And so I needed like an extra set of eyes, and she was really great. She jumped in last minute and gave me some edits and, you know, and helped me out a lot. So I was very happy with her work.
Awesome. Very nice.
Yeah. She's great.
Okay. Have you ever traveled as research for a book?
Not really. I mean, my traveling, because my husband doesn't like to go anywhere, but so I like these. That's why I sign up for a lot of book signings and stuff, because that's like my girls' trips. Aww. You know, so like
that's what mine is too.
That's what you do too.
But then they always wonder why I want to do other stuff besides the signing, because I'm like, this is like my time with you as well.
Yeah. Yes. I just like, that's what, like, so I always like to have like add a day before, or like not a day after, because by the time I'm done signing, I'm tired. I want to go home. But before that, like I'll try to get there like an extra day earlier so that we can do stuff or whatever. But not really. Most of my inspiration comes from people around me. Music is a lot of inspo. I would love to travel though more. I would love to travel more. Next year I'll be traveling a little bit more. Not as much as I was planning on it, but maybe. Yeah, for sure. Places I haven't been. I haven't been to well, they haven't been announced yet, so we'll have to talk about it later.
Well, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, then my last question for you tonight is: are you a cougar or a panther?
I'm a cougar.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, sometimes I gotta stop and take some breaths. You know? Catch my breath. Get a sip of water. I'm an old cougar. Gotta drop down on the rock and catch my breath.
I love this.
Well, I don't, you guys are in my group. I mean, that's cougar's a big thing in my group. My book used to be called Cougar, but the title was changed.
That's right. Mm-hmm. I feel like I was on a release party for that when it was like brand new. Yes. I was like, that does sound very familiar to me. I think I read it.
I think you both were.
I think I had an arc of it even.
Did you?
I might have. I should look back in my Kindle. I'm pretty sure I do.
It's reverse age gap, I know. Yeah, it's reverse age gap. 12 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, brothers.
That sounds very familiar to me.
Yeah.
Because they had like a pretty like teal kind of cover too, and she was like laying like
on her
side, kind of like half.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, that was a pretty cover, but it didn't print well. I had to get rid of it. It did not print well at all. It was very dark when I printed it. It had the real pretty greens in it, and then it just didn't. The image was beautiful, but it would not print. I tried it in the flat. I tried it in glossy. It just didn't work. I had to change it. But
I do remember that one though. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That was cute. That was a cute cover. Cute book. Wow. Probably like I think that was the first one that made me cry writing it. Like I think yeah, that was a hard book. That was I want to say that one and Legacy are my two most emotional books. Baller is more funny. It's not funny, but it's just not as emotional. But yeah, Emerson and Legacy are the most emotional books I have for sure. Yeah, Legacy I think required some therapy for some people.
I love it.
I had to, I was like, maybe I should give out tissues in your book box.
There you go. Yeah. Get some cute like packaging or a sticker on them.
Nice. Sometimes it's good to have just a really good emotional ugly cry.
Yeah, but it was funny. Sometimes somebody will ask me for content and I'm like, don't make me do that. Don't make me go back into that book and read that again. What are you doing to me?
I don't want to pull out teasers. I don't even want to read it again.
I don't want to do that.
Well, ladies.
Is it that time?
I know, right?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at
I'm sure she's got something great.
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't know. I hope
I'm a little scared.
I am every week.
Well, I found this to be something very interesting, but y'all may already know about it.
I'm sure you did. Go ahead.
Listen, I have kids in their 20s, so probably.
Are y'all ready?
Yes. Yep. Do it.
It's
just the guy. He's like,
no, my favorites were the guys like,
that one I can handle. It's the guy in the beginning where he's like, oh.
I know. It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
I'm cracking up.
No, I can quit yawning.
Stop that.
No,
maybe
Ashton
you need a
started
monster.
it.
I told you it's contagious.
Half an hour ago.
Yeah, and then I've been doing it ever since. My eyes are all watery. Anyway.
Did you have a long day?
Okay. So have y'all heard
like you're gearing up to tell me something really big.
No, I didn't know this was a thing. So y'all know about butt plugs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anal plugs. There's anal beads.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Well, have you heard of one that you can pump? Yeah. Like an inflatable.
No.
Like you put it in and then you start pumping?
I didn't know it was a thing either. And yet here we are.
Oh.
So you pump it.
Oh. Why?
And it gets
Oh. Whoa. Look at the size
terrible.
of that compared to his hand.
That's fake. You're lying.
See, you put it in and you can pump it.
It looks like, never mind.
Yeah, just say it.
It just looks like one of those colonoscopy things, like with a little balloon on it.
That's probably what it really is.
Yeah, like I didn't know this was a thing that you can. And look, this one. How does this one work? It's got like little things on at the tip. Does it expand too? Look at that! Look at that sucker. It's like sticking a cactus up your ass.
Right?
I just don't understand. Like,
I know. I'm very, very intrigued, and it's a best.
I'm assuming like all right. Oh, never mind.
What?
I just think sometimes way too much about this. I'm like, it's like the in and out is like the pleasure part of it. So what's the pleasure part of it? Like going ding ding. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's what I was trying to.
Stretched? I don't know.
This thing is a beast.
It'll take a wee bit more time to work it in there. And I'm definitely not a beginner.
I wish there was more photos. Wait, oh, that's a ball gag.
Oh,
that's not ours. That's not ours. That's a ball gag. We've not talked about those yet.
You get stuck on anal stuff all the time.
I don't get stuck on anal. Okay, but and here they are, some more.
Well, those ones look normal.
Yeah. You know, I'm wondering though, I mean, in all seriousness, like, do they do that for like stretching? Like,
yeah, to like prep kind of.
Yeah.
Is this part of that prep step that people all, like that?
Yeah, like
thing all the time in our books, apparently.
I want to see. Where's the picture of it getting bigger? Like, I want to know, how does it look after it gets bigger?
Wow.
I mean, it's just messing up. Damn it.
Maybe that's it at its full size.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Where'd it go?
Oh, it's just this limp in that picture. Oh.
See? There it gets.
I'm going to guess Melissa's right, and that has something to do with probably like the stretching and the prepping.
Yeah.
And like.
That's what I'm thinking.
Listen, I'm going to be completely honest. I think it'd be so much fun just to be playing with the and then like the little knob where it releases the air and then tighten it back up.
I could just like see you like talking with one of your friends and not even realizing what it is and just grabbing it and like playing with it, being like, "What is this?"
Oh, this one vibrates.
Oh,
yeah. Does that one expand too? Inflatable, yeah.
Yeah. So it would kind of be like a balloon that's in front of a fan.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. There it is expanded. Why isn't it making it bigger?
The other one just looks like a balloon that like it deflated and just like toss it in and blow it up.
I don't know. I just
yeah, I feel like that's for prep. And maybe obviously pleasure, but
this is what you also buy with it. Okay. Get a douche, discovery water.
Lube, that's important.
Sexy batteries. Are those just like regular batteries, but they're prettier and designated just for your sex toys?
I would love to hand my husband some of those batteries next time he asks for some for the remote. Like, here you go.
Don't ask where they've been.
These are special batteries.
Yeah.
Let me give you my magic batteries.
Just like whip them out for like anything. It'd be funny.
Oh, it can inflate the toy from 5 to 9 inches. Yeah. Huh.
Oh, so the pressure from that is for the, let me see. Yeah. Help guide the angle. Yeah. Okay. I'm reading it.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm old. Now. There's so much stuff now.
Yeah. Oh, see, they give you all kinds of stuff.
And advice.
Nice. Oh, what are all the shapes?
Did you see what it said something about the backdoor fun?
It's so fascinating, you know?
They have starters, and then they have the you've done it a lot.
Jelly? Oh, I thought those were glass. But so does that mean they're just like...
Oh, I thought that said Jolly Rancher at first.
Right?
I was like, is it flavored?
Jolly Rancher.
Oh, I don't think we need anything flavored going up that one.
You know, some people are into it.
I know they are. And I can't get behind it. Ha! Pun intended.
Behind it. Well, that one's cute. It's like a little ball on the back. A bunny. It's a bunny tail.
That one. Rocks off.
I want the jewel one.
Yeah, a little bedazzle back there.
Yeah, a little bedazzled back there. Look pretty.
This is like the kids' earring section in the store.
Oh my God.
It does.
Right?
Have you seen?
You can decorate your back door.
Have you seen? Those remind me of. I don't know where I saw them. Probably Facebook, but they're like that. You hang them on your cat's tail, and they hang in front of your cat's butt, so that like when they lift their tail, their butthole's not in your face. It's like the little stone. Have you seen them?
No.
It reminds me of.
Sounds hilarious.
They have them. It's like I don't know what it's called, but I saw it on maybe Facebook or something, but it's got a little stone and you hook it on your cat's tail.
Look, this one had, there's an app.
I was gonna say, oh.
Could you imagine your kids getting your phone?
Oh.
Why does this remind me of like a 90s lava lamp? This makes me think of my room.
Or a bong. That tall was like a bong.
Right. This embarrassing memory.
That's the 90s starter kit. It is. It's a beginner's kit.
Huh. So do you think some of these are curved so it's easier to grab and pull?
I think so. So they don't get stuck, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would assume so.
Oh, hurry, low stock. Anyways, I think the most impressive is the pump.
That's very interesting. I've never heard of that before. But
No,
like I said,
either.
I'm like,
it fascinates me. It does.
yeah.
I
I would be a terrible person to be behind that, though.
That one looked like a kitchen faucet sink.
Come on, just one more time. Just one more time.
Pump it.
Pump it good.
I'd be like I'm taking their blood pressure. It's so bad. But I really don't think my husband would go for it.
You think so?
No. And
Mine
I
wouldn't.
would, you know, honestly, I would be terrible. I'd be terrible because I'd be about to blow your ass. I would be horrible. Horrible person. Oh, hey, I'm so sorry. Hey.
Hi.
Way to jump in. We're just looking at anal plugs. You know.
That I know who that is.
Oh no,
I know who that is. When I said my husband would have nothing to do with that, she's right.
I see that.
You're like, what?
Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, who knew you could have an anal plug that you can blow up like a balloon toy or a balloon animal. You know?
And control it on your phone. We've come so far.
Aw, that
Look.
reminds me of mermaid or fish.
Oh.
You can get a
I was
rose.
gonna say, look at the little rose.
I know.
A rose butt.
Yeah. These are just so pretty. I still know how I feel about that hammer.
Oh, that one vibrates.
Yeah, see? Ooh, cock locker extra large. So, anywho, but that was the main thing that I had. Yeah. Ooh, and the glass. That's pretty. Make you feel like Cinderella.
You know, I used to work for a Hammer Time. Stop it.
Who wouldn't like that at all? No, I don't think you would.
I remember the first time I ever went into like a shop, like a toy shop.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know, probably 20 in my early 20s. I used to work for a First Amendment attorney who like represented like strip clubs.
Oh, nice.
And the stores that sold all the toys. You know, like they have, you know, I don't know how they get in trouble, but I guess some of them did. I guess maybe they have some of them have like the theaters in the back or the screening rooms or something.
Sure.
What are they showing?
So he sent me to pick something up there one time, and I was so embarrassed when I went there because he told him, you know, like give her a treat, give her a treat or something like that. So like they were messing with me when I went there, and I was so. Well, he tried to give me this one thing, and I was like, I do not want that. And he was like, oh, come on. And he like took the box and like set it on the counter, and it was like this that was like this big. It was called the Kong Dong. I was mortified. I was like, I don't want that. And he's like, oh, come on, it's my treat. I'm like, I don't want that. No, I do not want that. And he was like, oh, come on. It was funny. I was so embarrassed. Yeah, it was funny. I think I posted a picture too. So like it was all like part of the adult entertainment industry. You know, I worked in that. Wasn't in a stripper or anything like that, but I worked for the attorneys for those clubs. But listen, that's I'm telling you, that is like, I had the best time going to that stuff. Like I went to the award show, the porn awards. They have it in Vegas and they have it in Florida. They had it in Florida. I don't know if they still do, but it was fun. Like, I mean, I'm talking like red carpet, like, you know, the best actress awards. Oh, it was funny. Like, it's funny, but it was just like, it was so much fun. But my one friend was making fun of me because there was a picture that floated around that somebody sent us that they caught of us. There was the male dancers on stage. You know, they do entertainment too. So they have the dancers up there, and it's men and women. It's not just women. And so someone sent me a picture, like, look, I got a picture of you as me and my best friend next to each other. And I had on like a black, like a dress, like a gown, but I had on pearls. And she was like, you're wearing pearls to an adult entertainment porn awards. And I was like, clutch my pearls.
I love it.
Oh, it was fun. I went like 2 or 3 times. I think I went 3 times. It was fun. Yes. It was my best friend's husband was their attorney. So like he would get up there and do the speeches and, you know, stuff like that. So we always got like VIP and all that. So it was great. I mean, definitely, you know, good stories.
Awesome. Yeah. A lot of good stories.
Are you still best friends with her?
Oh yeah. I am. I'll have to ask her if they still do that. You know, with like COVID and stuff, everything's changed. You know, they don't do a lot of things like that anymore, but
I feel like Cougar Talk needs to go to one of these expos so we can do research.
I'll have to ask her if they still do them. I know that he's getting ready to retire now, but I know that like he still represents like a couple of I think one in New York, the cabaret, one of the cabarets, and a couple here. Yeah. It was always fun though. We used to go to strip clubs and all kinds of stuff on the Yeah, we used to do that a lot. We used to go to strip clubs and hang out and like, you know, because he was their lawyer. So we always got, like I said, we used to get in the VIP and just hang out and like just have fun. Talk to strippers. They were fun.
Yes. Yes. I love it.
Yeah. So like I said, the whole thing with him sending me to pick that was like when he first broke me in, like I just first started working for him. So like I wasn't used to that. And I was like, walked in there and I was like,
I like how you use the term, he broke me in.
Yeah, I was like, oh, go pick up this check. He's got a check for me. I'm like, why can't he just mail it? And I knew what he was doing. He's like, no, I need you to go get it. And I'm like, okay. And then I like go in there and it was just like, I was so embarrassed. And then I got used to it. But yeah, at first I was like so embarrassed.
Oh my gosh.
Like the Kong Dong.
That is.
Yeah, good times. I got good stories.
Yes. Next time you go,
I'm going to ask her. I'll ask her for
stories.
Yes. We want to go.
I'll ask her if they still have. I know they do them in Vegas. I don't know if they still do, but let me find out. But they're called the something convention, the porn conventions or something like that. Wow. It was like an episode of Sex and the City that. Did you ever see that? Did you ever watch Sex and the City when she went?
Sex and the City, but I can't remember.
And they had the convention where the guy had the mold made of himself, and he like was signing them.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, so that's really happened.
I can't remember that episode.
There was when they were in California. When they went to California, she was going to have her Kong.
That'll just be what he names it.
Yeah. I can't remember, but it was when she was having her movie made or something. I think it was like Matthew McConaughey was in it or something like that. But they went to California, and and Samantha. Of course, it was Samantha. That
of course. I do love that show, though.
I do too. But yeah, it was fun. Good times. I've had a good life.
I've had a good life.
I've got stories.
A lot of material there for some books.
I got stuff for my grandkids.
Right?
Listen, a lot of my stuff comes from real life stuff. I think all of ours does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. There's some little parts in there.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll have to ask her for you. I will. I'll ask her
Yeah.
about that.
And I feel like we need to all ask if our partners would be interested in a.
I can't tell you right now, mine will say no.
Oh, I know mine will. He'd be like, what the hell are you talking about?
I just want to see, like, you just need to see their face. Like, how would they.
Oh, I can't wait to ask him just to see his face, but I know what his answer will be. He'll be like, what are you talking about again?
I quit including mine and stuff when I sat him down one time and I was like, I need another word for vagina. Like, I need like some, like, what would you call it? And he like started naming. I'm like, none of those are going to work. None.
What did he say? What were the names?
Trouser trout. What was it? Something clam. I was like, I can't use those. But he like listed them like really fast. I was like, what? Wow. You're like right on command. I was like
you were ready for that question.
I was ready for that question.
He's waiting for you to ask that.
And he was like just naming them off. I was like, dude, no.
I've never heard trouser trout.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
No.
Really? Oh,
never heard of that. I love it.
I like it though.
So yeah, what was the other? Bearded clam. Oh, he had a whole bunch of them. I was like,
Can't tell if this is a compliment or if it's like
it's just a man thing. He's just a man. Just a boy. He's a boy.
I'm trying to figure out how I can use it in a sentence in everyday life.
What was the one I used in one of my books? It was beavage.
The what?
Because a staple in a lot of my books is the camel toe.
Yeah.
So, but we wanted to use other words for camel toe. So I think I used beavage in one of them. I want to pump you up.
I want to. Wait, how they do it? I want to
pump
you. No, pump.
From Saturday Night Live. With the muscles.
oh no. Maybe if you say it naked, it'll have a good effect.
I don't know. I just did get into it. You know, I feel like it might be something I should just surprise you.
You might. Would he be like, get that away from me?
Just surprise him with it. Just shove it in when he's least expecting it.
Hey, I got a new treat for you.
And watch it goes.
Like, I need to figure out, like, if I could get him ever to bend over and just like how easily could it go in?
Tell me you're in practice playing doctor.
I would get donkey kicked. I would. He would be like, cuck. I would. He would be like, boom. It would not be a good time.
All the ways to end up in the ER.
Well,
what is that? What's that song that's always on TikTok about like something about dying or
Dumb
something
ways
like that?
to die.
Dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
Well, you see, doctor, I'm trying to show.
How did you get that black eye? Well,
where's your tooth? Where did your tooth go? Well, what had happened was,
and I thought it'd be great.
I thought it'd be a fun surprise.
I had this
Use my
balloon.
husband with it.
We were playing doctor. And I wanted to check his blood pressure.
Apparently that wasn't the route to go.
It was pretty high.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Somebody's got to put that in a book.
Oh,
That'd be fun if it was like a one-night stand. They just met at a bar or something crazy like that. Maybe he really ended up being into it.
Yeah.
Gail.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I honestly, I just want to buy it just so I can play with it.
Research. Write it off. So research.
Oh my gosh, like the story about the who got sucked into
See, it can get sucked in. So is that why they usually have like the clamps on the outside? Oh my
That's
God.
what that thing is. Yeah. Yeah. It can.
That would be like my worst fear. I don't want to go to the ER explain that to anybody.
One of my best friends is a nurse, and the story she tells me,
I would
the stuff
die.
that people come in with what they put inside of them is unbelievable. One person had a light bulb. How do you put a light bulb in there?
Oh my God. And it didn't break?
Like, right? That's what I said. And I said, that's talent.
Oh,
Yeah. But yeah.
Like, I can
like,
hold a light bulb without breaking it.
But yeah,
Right?
like somebody, I think they were suing the butt plug company because they said it was something and it turned out it did have a little something in it. Crap. Anyway,
Had crap in it.
and yeah, they're getting No, but it went.
oh,
yeah. It can happen.
guys, scary. See? Terrifying.
That's
Yeah,
why they have the
that's
little
weird.
thing on.
It had metal inside it, and so
Oh.
and they said that it was like it didn't. It was like silicone or something. I forgot. Tell the rest of the story.
Oh my God.
I'll be Googling that.
Dang.
That's crazy.
I'm just trying to figure out if you go to the doctor. I mean, wouldn't you like
Yeah.
take that stuff out?
Yeah. Like, and if you're
Unless
gonna have
your
an
dom says no, you
MRI,
can't.
like,
Ooh, good point, Ashton. Unless you're done.
what?
Unless your dom says no, you can't.
Oh.
I don't know. Just kidding.
I know.
I don't know.
Right.
I wouldn't go to the
mean-
doctor with one in personally unless it's like a weird kink you have. I don't know. Maybe someone, I don't know.
Yeah, but like, if you have to take your jewelry off, I mean, that's jewelry. It's got some
Maybe-
bling.
Maybe they forgot they had it in.
Yeah. Any accessories?
Right?
Please remove.
Wow. Yeah. That's scary.
Maybe it was like their comfort thing.
Maybe. I've heard worse. So I mean,
I've heard worse.
I told you I got my friends in the medical field, so I hear some stories. I'm like, girl,
I still want to know about that light bulb.
right?
So, how many people did it take to screw in that light bulb?
Or unscrew it.
I'm sorry. That's so cheesy.
Like, I don't.
And that became a why choose book.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. That's funny.
Yeah, it's just crazy what people come up with.
Yeah, she always gives me good ones, and I'm like, okay, enough. I can't. Because, like, you read it in a book, it's okay. It's like but like when you hear real stories, you're like, it just makes
Man,
me
I
cringe.
don't know. I'll probably be sitting there like this with your friend. Like,
The popcorn.
I'd be watching in the X-ray room, like, what are they doing now?
Yeah. What they get up there? How?
Yeah, we had like I don't know. It was like who's bright idea?
Oh no.
Who is this? It only shows as a Facebook user.
It's like Angie. It's like Angie.
It's cracking me up. Right idea.
Oh no, maybe it's not. I don't know who that is. What was I telling you? Oh,
Your
we just had like a
Hey.
Oh, it's your sister?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's mine. Do y'all have sisters?
No.
I do, but I don't talk to her.
So she wouldn't be on Cougar Talk.
Yeah, no.
All right.
No.
She's probably thinking dumbass.
Yeah, we had like a powwow one night. My husband like was all excited, like, tell me some good stories, tell me some good stories. And she was just giving us like all these crazy stories. And I was just like, okay. I was like getting queasy. I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to hear anymore. He loves that stuff. And I'm just like,
I love how she finally clarified. Just in case I was still not catching up.
oh. How many sisters do you have?
One.
Just one.
Yeah. Teresa, that one. But
What about do you have siblings, Ashton?
I have a brother. Yeah.
Me
Just
too.
my brother.
I have a little brother. Well, he's not little. He's like 4 years younger than me. He actually did my first Mackenzie cover for me.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. He's a graphic artist, so he drew it. He drew
Oh,
it up and,
cool.
like, yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's pretty
awesome.
cool. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
well,
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, real quick, I have a quick Memorial Day weekend, this or that for us.
Okay. Let's do
ready.
this.
All right. So, I don't know what this has to do with Memorial Day, but it does. The Beach Boys or the Beatles?
Beatles.
the Beatles. I mean, I love the Beach Boys, but the Beatles.
All right.
Maybe it's what kind of music you want to listen to while you're barbecuing.
Well, yeah, maybe.
like
But I would barbecue to the Beach Boys. So.
Oh, to barbecue? Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles are amazing.
They are. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying.
I don't like your tone. No, I'm kidding.
We'll agree to disagree.
No, it's the Beatles.
If it was at my house, it wouldn't be either. It would probably be like some beach rock, like the what do you call it, like Sublime or somebody like that, or yeah, the Dirty Heads or whatever they're called. My son loves them. They're very like reggae, but like beachy, but reggae stuff.
Oh, cool. That would be fun. Yeah, kind of a beach vibe. All right, sangrias or margaritas? I want to pick a sangria.
I was gonna say sangria. I like sangria. Margarita make me go sleep. Tequila makes me tired.
I like both.
Tequila makes me sleepy. I love margaritas though.
Yeah. I like anything that'll give me a buzz, but oh, sangria.
Yeah, white sangria. I just had that for like the first time last year, and oh my gosh, that was so good.
Was it?
They use like some peach stuff in it too. I don't know what. I'm not real good with that. So I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm not heavy drinker. I'm not like a big drinker. I drink when I go out of town. That's pretty much it. Unless I go like go out somewhere.
Gotcha. All right, a parade or fireworks?
Fireworks.
Fireworks. Less people.
Yeah.
Less crowds.
I can be more comfortable with a firework.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
Um,
Spicy mustard.
Ooh.
Like for my hot dog?
You can't have both. You got to choose this one. Like if they only have one at the table.
Mustard spicy no matter what. Definitely mustard. Even for my fries, I'll dip my fries in mustard too. I don't even care.
Marvel, I can't decide. Guys, like they go together.
You just can never choose on these, can you?
All right,
You want mustard?
Mustard.
Okay. All right. Burgers or hot dogs?
Burgers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have ketchup and mustard. I'm not going to eat them. That's not how you eat a hot dog. Just one.
All right. Flip-flops or bare feet?
Ooh, bare feet.
Flip-flops.
Bare feet. I got to be wild. I want to put my toes in the grass or the sand, whatever.
Oh, well, if it's soft grass, we're okay. Or if it's beach sand, we're good. But anything other than that, I got to have my flip-flops because I don't, with my luck, I'll step on something.
I'm basically a little hillbilly, so.
I'm a Florida girl. We live in flip-flops.
Yeah.
Or sweatshirts and flip-flops.
Same. All right. Hat or sunglasses?
Ooh. I'm going to say sunglasses because my eyes water in the sun.
Yeah.
See, I like hats. I just can't pull them off. So that's why I would choose the sunglasses.
Well, there's a big beach.
They just
hat.
don't look
wear
cute
those,
on me.
Well, they don't stay on my head, but the beach hats. But if it was like a baseball cap, I just pull my hair through the thing in the back and put that on.
I wish I could wear the big hats. Like, I would love nothing more than to pull like a My Fair Lady with like a giant hat, and just look around.
I have friends that can do that even at the beach with their pretty little sarongs and their big old hats. And I'm like,
do it.
me with my messy bun and my big old t-shirt.
No, I can't do it.
I'm not fancy.
No, neither. All right. Ocean or pool?
Pool.
Go pool.
I'm scared of sharks.
I don't think I have enough common sense to be scared, so I'm going with the ocean.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I go in the ocean, but I won't go very far. Like maybe to my knees, but that's about it. If I go in the ocean, I'm too scared.
See, I love the ocean, like the waves and the sound and the smell. But if I'm gonna be like actually like swimming and relaxing, I want to do the pool. I think.
Yeah.
No.
Or you know what? Like when we go to the beach, though, like we get those low chairs and we put them on the shore part where the waves come up, so they like it goes over your feet or whatever,
sure.
pool or whatever.
Yeah.
But as far as like floating in the ocean, absolutely not. Never.
No.
And it gives me like major anxiety. Yeah.
I'd be like gone.
No, people have done that. They'll fall asleep on their rafts and just drift out to wherever.
The Coast Guard has to come out and get you.
Yeah, no.
How embarrassing on TV.
We used to take our boat out and go, like every other weekend or whatever. We would take our boat out to like Clearwater Beach or whatever, and they had this little island area, and then we would like pull up to these rocks and they had like a tiki bar. So we would like go there and get drinks and hang out for a little while. And like that water was like really clear and it was like not really deep, like just deep enough for like the boat to be able to be out there. So I didn't really mind that because it was like up to your thighs or whatever.
Yeah.
But anything like where I can't lift my legs and run. If I can't lift my legs and run out of the water, I don't want it. I don't want to be there.
Oh no, I love it. So. It's just something about the waves, like kind of when you float, just kind of like pushing me and pulling.
I could do that for you in a pool. I'll just go like this here.
I was gonna say, yeah, just put the kids in the pool with you. You can rock all you want.
You can rock all, yeah.
Maybe just being in Florida, between that and like the lakes. We used to go in the lake all the time. Now you would never catch me in the lake. The gators.
Oh, sure. Well, in Florida, I was gonna say I like our lakes.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, we used to go in the lake all the time.
I don't like to swim in lake water. I don't know. It never looks as pretty as like the ocean, and there's something about it just
being dark.
And it's just like there's no, the ocean water's constantly, it just feels cleaner.
Yeah.
So,
we used to go on the lake and go tubing and wakeboarding, and we take the kids out there to wakeboard and stuff. But
yeah,
that was when I was fearless. Now, forget it. If I can't see it under me, I'm not getting in it. If I can't see what's down there. But before we used to do that until I think the last time was when we went tubing, and my husband did this thing where it was a wakeboard boat, so it like gives you this big wake and then they spin around, so it like makes the wake go up, and then the tube hits it and you're like, well, it threw me in the lily pads. Well, that's not good, because that's where all the snakes and the gators are. And like I literally almost walked on water. I like came out of that water.
I would have been divorced. I would have been like, you tried to kill me.
Oh, listen, I was drawing them up in my head as I was coming out of that water. And I don't think that I ever tubed again after that. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I was like, never again. That scared me so bad.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be in anything with an alligator.
And I was on the tube with my my niece's husband, so he was with me, and I like was on his shoulders, like, climbing on him like a drowning dog.
The alligator can get you. It's
like,
not getting me.
He was like, we gotta get out of this. I was like, ah! I was like, get me out of here. It was terrible.
No, snakes and alligators, no. Mm-mm.
Well, they're brazen. I have to send you guys this video sometime of the gator that was literally right outside we were waiting on the house. We were living in this apartment, and there was a gator just chilling on the sidewalk in the rain. And so the cop was out there, and he was like trying to shoo him back to the lake, because they had the lakes there. And he was just like, he would get up and like walk a couple steps and then lay back down. And the cop's like,
tired. It took a long time to get there.
I was like,
that sounds like me. Walk a little bit,
like just looking at him like, gosh, I'm going.
That's me as a cougar taking a break. Let me take a break. Yeah, it was crazy. They did. They just come out. It just depends. If they're not scared of you, they will. They'll just come right out of that water.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I mean, if I was scared, I wouldn't be scared of anybody either.
So that whole like they're more afraid of you than you are of them doesn't apply to the gators.
Not all of them. If people feed them and stuff like that, they get very brazen.
Sure.
And
I'm sure
huge.
people are feeding them. That's what they're used to.
Yeah. I prefer to just stay away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I prefer to pool, Ashton. Pool.
Back to that, yeah.
Pool for sure.
Awesome.
But then again, I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen some of those Florida stories where those gators come through the screens in people's pools, and they get in their pools. I don't know if you've ever seen some of that, like in South Florida. Yeah.
No.
But at least I could see that. In the lake, I can't see them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like you can see them in the pool.
Well, with the boats and stuff out there, they don't really come around. They go and they hide. When you're out there and there's like so many boats out there and stuff, they're scared of that. That scares them. But like if you're just like chilling on your raft, that's a different story.
No,
you might run into them.
I would not handle that well.
Yeah. But all right.
Well, all right. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come back on anytime.
Thank you so much for being here. It was so nice to chat with you.
You too.
And we will definitely have to find a signing for all three of us to do.
We do need to do that. Let me know. Yeah, I think I'm booked for next year. Like I said, I had to drop out of a few, but next year, or maybe the year after.
Or 2025.
Yeah, for sure. Because I haven't, yeah.
Gosh, that's almost much closer than I think and than it actually is. I'm like, gosh, it was only 2 years away. Not even a year and a half.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ask your significant others if they would be interested, and yeah, let me know.
I'm gonna blame you.
Yeah,
I'm like, Gail wants to know.
Blame her.
Like, Gail wants to know if you want me to check your temperature or your blood pressure.
I'll be like, what?
Can I stick something inflatable up your ass?
What's funny is that he would be the one to come home with something like that and say, "Look at this new blood pressure pump I got," and like try to be funny with it, and then
Yeah.
But I have to check it the other way. I have to check the blood pressure the other way. Bend over.
Get your pulse.
That's what he would do.
All right, ladies. Well, y'all have a great night.
Yeah, you too. Have a great weekend.
Yeah, have a good weekend. Have a happy holiday.
Bye.
Bye.